Welcome back to another Guardian Tales video. As you can see, we are, um, you know, trudging our way through Havenhold Tower, just showing you our progress there. We've got that up to, what, level 40, and then we're doing the town stuff. I think we're going to try to get everything in town to green, and then I'll decide if I want to destroy and remodel and maximize or something like that. We'll figure that out. Maybe I'll look at a guide or something just to make sure I do all that right. But today's video is, we're going to do some arena. Let's take a look at Colo before we do arena. A couple losses there, that feels bad. But we are somehow, some way staying strong in Diamond 2, so I can't really complain. Haven't really been able to change my Colo team much, although I do have my Earth rares, I guess is what they're called, the natural 2-star guys. I do have them up to 5-star. And I'm probably fairly close to having enough Evo shards for the day that I ever get Bari that I'll be able to 5-star her immediately, and I'll get to farm something else, which would be kind of nice. But anywho, speaking of Earth, that team on the bottom was actually quite rough. What do we have now? Another Earth team with Marina. It's probably a more difficult Earth team. We'll wait on Colo. We'll see. But anyways, all right, so today's video is about arena, just showing you the little updates here and there. So yeah, we got the Earth guys. They're a little bit better. I'm kind of wondering, I do have some hero crystals. The event was very generous. We got some hero crystals, and I could probably limit break Marina once or twice. It's like, do I do that? Because she's end game. She's good at everything. There's no real point in not upgrading her. It's going to happen eventually. Or do I save it all for Bari because I prefer the playstyle of mobile ranged, and she's mobile enough, but her ranged DPS is amazing. So I don't know, maybe I should just cave in and do Marina now, because Marina is probably going to be third choice anyways. I don't think the meta is going to change super soon, so I think that decision will still be relevant. There is a dark tank coming, but all reports are telling us that Marina is still Bay. She is still best in slot for everything. Although Ogma plus Marina is pretty cool, but I don't know if I would change my team assuming I ever get Bari. This is Bianca, the new hero. Boop, bop, boop. Opening up them boxes. This is probably a throwaway hero, just here to open boxes in my face, and I guess that's okay. Boop. That's fine. We can open boxes too. Kind of wanted just to see. I was actually planning on running away there, trying to do another box and then get another hit, but whatever. A lot of folks like to lead with their with a weaker hero. Bop, bop, bop. Bari shooting the projectiles off into the nowhere. Pretty straightforward for Bari. I interrupted my own. I don't get that there. I don't get why sprint interrupts your ult. It's like, if I do my ult and I'm a melee character, I want to sprint into whoever I'm fighting. And I guess you could delay there a little bit, but with a little bit of lag, a little bit of frame drop, it's not great. We did somehow, some way do some damage. I guess it was like 2 anchors hit or something like that. So we put that 66 Nari in her place, but it doesn't make sense that sprint would interrupt your weapon skill, your ultimate. It don't make any sense to me, because if you're melee, you're trying to sprint at the person who's probably running away from you. You know what I'm saying? Why did my whole ult go into that box when Vish was in range? Your guess is as good as mine. And there we go. Alright, whatever. The weapon skill on Nari, I'm getting a little bit fed up with it these days. I still think Nari is awesome. She's still my favorite. But I'm getting a little bit sick of the weapon skill. It's a basket, and baskets are supposed to be able to hit above floors, below floors, through line of sight, etc., etc. It even says it if you read the description on baskets. That's how they work. And so the fact that it can be line of sight, that's a little bit annoying, but I'll live with it. But the other fact is when someone's in range and it just decides to throw all your projectiles into the wall, which the autopilot likes to do many, many times. But with all those horrible things said, still pretty cool. So, speaking of pretty cool, Lupina, I would actually enjoy to get this character. Hopefully I don't take too much damage from her. I do have the Lupina weapon. And again, I just interrupted my weapon skill there. So it'll be fun. But unless you have somebody standing still just opening boxes in front of you, I feel like Lupina is super easy to dodge, and hopefully if I don't screw up, I'll be showing you exactly that. Now, her wolves do pierce. They do penetrate, which is a little bit surprising because they're wolves, and you wouldn't think wolves would do that. But this guy's actually playing quite well, and we took a lot more damage there than we really needed to. That was a 71 Lupina, and they are dark, so they have advantage against us. This is also a dark hero, so this guy's a full dark team. He's probably super excited about... I need to kite more and talk a little bit less. Woo, I felt like that was not near me. The cleave must have got me. We did a decent amount of damage there. But he's probably super excited about the new dark tank coming because he's got all these dark heroes. But I keep forgetting this is Eugene, and I need to play her in the most annoying way possible to have any chance of doing anything useful. Woo, and we did it right there. We are light. Eugene is light, so we do have an advantage there. And then Karina, very interesting healer. I do have her weapon. I actually think I limit broke her weapon once or twice because for some reason we got him. I think there maybe was like an event or something. We're going to change our That did no damage. And it feels bad if she wants to open boxes. She can definitely do that. I'm still doing like no damage. It is a 71 though. It's a 71. Respect the stars. Come on. Come on. I chain skilled you. I chain skilled you. I did a weapon skill into the wall. Please die. And I even have a element type advantage. I've been thinking a lot about element type advantages. A lot of games have them very popularized. I'm sure they pre-existed before Pokemon, although I think Pokemon is probably the most famous game that really popularized the whole rock, paper, scissors of elements. I do like how this game does it. There's a lot of neutral. There's 3 different elements in 2 different groups. You know, you can read in the game notes if you want more details on that, but I really like the way how this game did. I'm usually not a big fan of the whole rock, paper, scissors element thing, because it's a really good system for selling more heroes and selling more weapons and stuff like that in a gacha shop. But what does it really bring to the game? It's like, okay, here's my hero, I like them, but here's some times where I can't use my hero, so the game kind of forces you to use other stuff. There's pros and cons to that theory, and I'm really kind of mulling over my head as I get more into game development. Is that something, hey, this might be a throwaway, let's just screw around, but it might be something I want to. That is Bob. It might be something I want to play around with. I guess what I'm going to do is get as many buffs as I can and just see what we can do. I don't know why people do this, why they have a throwaway team. I'm sure there's some reason to it. Maybe this player, it can't be a player that quit the game because you have to actively go in and enter arena. Maybe this player just hates arena. Maybe that's what's going on. If I throw my anchor during my my weapon skill, does it interrupt it or anything? I guess not. I guess I could practice sprinting with my weapon skill. Come on, give me some buffs here. I don't even know what that hero is. But I guess I could practice hitting sprint after my weapon skill and try to practice not interrupting my weapon skill also. Why did that take so many clicks to open? Maybe the box wasn't fully spawned. There's a lot of things I need to work on as we get higher in ranks. But the other thing, if this player that I'm fighting here hates arena, then see, now I can sprint. If this player hates arena, then how are they in my league? I don't know. Maybe they're just being generous. I have no idea how that works. Or maybe they intentionally want to drop down to a lower rank. A lot of questions, folks. A lot of questions. I think we got up to 10 buffs when we fought someone else like this. I don't even know if they're here, if they're just AFK. Are they watching me? Do they care how I feel? If I can get one more buff, that'd be cool. I kind of wonder if I could one-shot this dude with an anchor, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why players put in the doo-doo team. Oh, it wasn't a one-shot. But I do appreciate it. I'll take the wins where I can get them. I need my medals. I still have garbage accessories on every single character. It's the worst thing about my account. Garbage accessories on every single character. Now, I did mention that I almost have enough Bari shards. I've done the math. I almost have enough Bari shards because I've basically thrown all my energy into the Earth Evo dungeon. The exception is I did a little bit of the towers. The first tower maxes out at 50 levels, and I think Havenhold Tower also goes to 50. And then after that, you only have Rift that goes on infinitely, although most players get stuck on the Lift at level 225, and then the Super Whales get stuck at like 349 or something like that. We are stuck at 225, and we're probably going to be there for a while. I've seen a lot of players use Craig on that level, and my Craig is 5-star. This is a 5-star Craig, actually. And he's going to open boxes. But my Craig doesn't have the weapon. He's not geared well. That was kind of cool. So, come on. I guess I just interrupted myself on that. But anywho, my Craig exploded. So there's a lot more to it. I wonder if just my latency makes them able to open boxes faster. I mean, we get stunned there. The CC is real. And we died to a Craig. There we go. But yeah, the Craig weapon is quite strong. I think it gives him reflect. It basically makes him like a decaf version of Get Bop, son. A decaf version of the new Dark Tank that's coming. But I'm very excited when I look at the Earth team. And what it makes you want to think about is I hope other teams will get the... I shouldn't have waited there so long. Other teams would get that level of synergy. We took a lot more damage than we should have there. I thought he was going to just run off in the corner and hide, but he actually got aggressive, which might be good. And then we do have Eugene. I'm fairly confident here. They do have one more buff than I do, and I kind of lost a little bit of control on the phone there for a second. Bop, bop, bop. And there we go. Eugene, still a bad hero in Arena. Your time in the meta is over. Hey, look at that. We're up to Platinum 2. I think we got up to Gold in Arena, and then we dropped all the way down to Platinum 3. Although I could be mixing up Coliseum, but now we're in Diamond 2 in Coliseum, I think. I don't know. We're making progress. It's all good. And I seem to be dropping less frames today than usual, but I don't want to jinx myself. Because, man, dude, drop frames get me. Lag and drop frames, I feel, is unacceptable, uncompatible with life. Lag and dropped frames. Because the thing is, with dropped frames, it always happens when it matters. It happens when the boxes spawn. It happens when your enemy does your ultimate ability, or when you do your ultimate ability, or so on and so forth. You see what I'm saying? My Marina is 4-star, and if I finish off the Bari stuff, I might actually go and just work on Marina. Try to get Marina up to 5-star, because I feel like I'm having issues. When you do the anchor and you have a 5-star Marina, I guess we both stunned each other. But when you do the anchor and you have a 5-star Marina, you get 30% defense, which is probably pretty beefy, and I'm missing out on that. So when I go Marina versus Marina, that's what you're seeing right there. Bop, bop, bop. The anchor goes through. None of that hit. I've dodged that, so that was kind of nice. He's going to run out of my ability. That's fine. I should save my ability for when the boxes are up, because that way he'll have to choose. Do I go for some delicious boxes? I thought he was going to do it there. Let's get out of that. Why is that hitting me? Why did he hit me to be able to stun me? We're going to die to that. I was inside the blue circle for one hit, and then we got CC'd after it, so that felt like absolute garbage. We are probably going to die to this Bari unless he has a stroke. Somehow, some way, we did dodge that. Oh my goodness, could this be? Nope. Could this be the Gamma? Now, we do have a chance. It's a 66 Bari. Eugene, can you do 20%? Can you do 20% on somebody? Hopefully he's not super aggressive. How do you know where I am? How do you know where I am? I'm the stealth. I'm the knight. Oh, really honestly thought we were going to lose that there. Whew, I really thought we were going to lose that there. And they do have another hero. I can't believe how I didn't notice that. So, I guess we're going to try a hit and run. I kind of want Arabelle, because I do think the third team that I would do, we're going to die, aren't we? Yep. That's the story of Eugene. Do your weapon skill and die. Do your weapon skill and take more damage than you deal every single time. We were also light against dark here, which means we had an advantage as far as damage dealt and damage taken. Yet we still died. Eugene still trash hero, and anybody that enjoys Eugene is bad player. We're still on that. But let's do some more fun. Let's do some more fights. I'm having some fun. But anywho, but yeah, the dark team might be my third team. I think that you just got to do Earth because the synergy is so good. I really hope that other teams will be brought into line with the level of synergy that you see in the Earth team. You know, you can buff skill damage of everybody, you can buff range damage of everybody, you can buff Earth damage of everybody, you can get defense on everybody. It's awesome team. You have a good healer, you have one of the best tanks in the game. Only comparable as far as like tank. Why? Just open the box. I'm literally only pressing the box opening button. But literally, you have one of the best tanks in the game as far as tanking, taunting, suppressing damage. Craig is all those things, and that's why he's used at high level Colo and a bunch of other stuff. He's not in every Coliseum team, but if you look at like the Rift or the Lift, he is definitely there in full force. Bop, bop, bop. Run into my ult, please. Wow, that took half our health. I don't get it. But anywho, yeah, Craig's amazing tank. They got a really good healer. And the two range DPS, Tinia and Bari, they speak for themselves. Ooh, what was that? Speaking of Tinia, I need to let this Tinia be aggressive to me, but it's apparently not happening. We did get some hits in there. Can I use the kiting strat? Oh, using the ult might have been a mistake. Yeah, using the ulted skill might have been a mistake. I don't think I should ever use her weapon skill in PvP anymore, unless I literally have just a tank, like a mouth-breathing tank, just literally right after me. Can't do any damage on Eugene because she's a horrible hero. Oh my goodness. We just traded all of our health to literally do nothing, and then our weapon skill doesn't aim. Okay, it feels good. We're gonna die, and it's gonna be bad. There's another hero after. And that was like a quarter of the way across the screen, still hit us. Feels bad. But like I said, Tinia, good hero. That was probably the best Tinia as far as not allowing herself to be line of sighted on the pillars, and I probably could have played that a lot better. But whatever. I seem to put a lot less effort into the extra 5 battles, which is actually a bad move because you're definitely going to lose some rank points if that's the case. And you also are lacking the reward of getting the battle medals. So we shall see. I don't know. I feel like it did better on the first 5 than I'll do on the next ones. We do see Atinia here again. Right now we're fighting against Hecate. She shoots through, so very important to think about. She has a ton of damage. She might be chunking me. Whatever. I really don't want to fight a ranged character on Marina, and that's fine. Wanted to get an ult off at least, didn't happen, but that is Hecate, another Earth hero. She gives team crit, so she's definitely worth having. So like I said, the Earth team is quite stacked. Quite stacked. I completely dodged that. Why did it even hit? Why does the sniper have any AoE at all? Why is there any cleave on that sniper? But that showed you how good Hecate can be. Literally, her whole thing is sniping and precision, but if she shoots across the screen, apparently you're going to take damage. I don't know, maybe it's just because I lag a lot, I don't know. It just makes the hitbox of my character like 20 times bigger than it should be. Is that what's going on here? I thought he was going to come in for boxes. I was wrong. Should have saved that. I was about to say, if that circle hit me at all, I'm like a screen away. I was thinking he's going to come in. He could really just benefit from using the clock here. There is no really advantage for him to actually poke. But we do get some hits in. There we go. So if I can rope-a-dope this Tinia, we will be back in the winning ways. There is some attacks on Tinia that does pierce. So basically I need to not eat that in the face. Okay, we can actually play this game. So that is one of the reasons why I really wouldn't plan on bringing Tinia to Arena. But I mean, you gotta play the heroes you got. If you don't have Bari, you're gonna bring Tinia probably. And I might actually replace Eugene with Tinia. But the reason why Eugene's on the team right now is Eugene has her weapon, and I don't have any other heroes that have their exclusive weapon. So you're gonna see me complain about a lot of Eugene. If I had the Tinia weapon, definitely And I guess I might switch to weapon pulls. I don't know. I go back and forth. With the new magic metal added, it kind of makes it a little bit nicer, and they have those new exclusive boxes. I think what I might do is switch my gems to do... Oh, here's a Bari. Might switch my gems to do... okay. God. Couldn't even do anything. To do enough weapon pulls to do the 300 box once a month, and then everything else in heroes. I don't know. Good God, dude. Please just die. Okay. 68 Bari almost completely chunked me, and I don't really think he was playing great there. We're like 1 anchor away from death, and okay, maybe 2 anchors away from death. And he's gonna wait on those anchors. We tried to dodge it. I was outside of the blue ring, but we still got hit. That feels great. That feels great. And then here we go, Eugene. I'm not gonna win this this PvP. But just for science, let's go ahead and weapon skill in, and just see if we completely do less damage than we take. Let's see. Again, took more damage than we dealt. Literally almost did nothing. So as you can see, Eugene's trash hero. Yeah, you can like kite and try to use the ranged on Eugene and all that, but here's the thing. You're going to deal no damage doing that, and you're only risking taking more anchor shots. So the only strategy that's even anything is just hoping that if you have to use the Eugene, that the opponent's already weakened down, and maybe you can get lucky with a weapon skill. And just fly through there. But we're doing okay. And somehow, some way, we've gotten up to a decent, Jubes. We've got up to a decent ranking. Somehow, some way. Open the box. That's a lot of damage. 68. Tinea. Can we do the rope-a-dope? Can we do it? Got hooked up there a little bit. That might give them enough hope to actually try to play with me here. Where are you at, baby girl? Get out of here. Took a lot more damage there than we should have. That's the thing, if you do get hit, man, it freaking hurts. I don't think we have enough juice in the tank to do this all with our Narnia, which is unfortunate. Oh, I thought he was gonna follow right into that one. Yeah, no thanks on the ult. Let's not do that. Get out of here. Walk into it, baby girl. That's like the one time we're doing that. The weapon skill is okay. Am I the only person who calls weapon skill the ult? And here we go. We do have an advantage on... we lost, but we do have advantage on the levels there. Fortunately, a couple hits got off. We kind of messed that up. And then I have no hope in my Eugene doing anything useful because it's Eugene. Waiting on weapon skill, we just lost half our bar. We're going to lose the rest here. That did nothing. And they know our weapon skill is down. And there's really nothing we can do about this. Come on, you're in a wall. Enemy hero literally against a wall. That's like the ideal situation. Use the weapon skill, does no damage. I should just basic attack. Ugh. If I could just snap my fingers and change Eugene's exclusive weapon to basically any other exclusive weapon in the game, I would trash Eugene immediately. She's useful in a couple encounters in PvE. There's some stuff where you just need to have a melee hero, and so she does that. But honestly, Marina's better most of the time. I did have to use the Eugene with her weapon skill too. There's some dummies that you can't DPS through them. You have to have some sort of teleporting weapon skill. It's basically a level that's just designed to force people to build Akayama, or whatever her name is. It's just one of those scam levels. But hey, we get another box. Can I do my whole weapon skill thing on your face? Yeah, 2-2. Meh, it's good enough for me. And but yeah, so instead of gearing up Akiyama is apparently a really good hero, but I don't intend on doing or using a fire team anytime soon. But I have seen some interesting team comps. That dude just ate my whole weapon skill, and nothing happened. So that doesn't feel great. And you got stunned. You're taking the hits. I think I dodged the hook. Get out of here, you trat. Whoa, I'm stunned. Yeah. Why am I taking damage? Reconnecting? Yeah, that might just be GG, boys. If we're lagging out, that's gonna be the day. I don't know what happened there. Oh, they disconnected. It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. But like I said, we're feeling progress. As soon as I can replace Eugene off the team, which I can't wait. I'm so sad that I got 2 Eugene weapons. We'll be doing great. Vish would be a great third slot. Of course, we're working for Bari. Like I said, when I get the final amount of evolution shards, we're going to switch gears. I might just start doing the water Marina evolution and get Marina up to 5-star, because I feel like that's probably one of the reasons why my Marina is falling flat. But there we go. We got our daily PvP out of the way. Can I click the thing? Yeah, we're lagging again. I really got to wonder how much of me getting hit by these cleave skills is really just like server lag, my lag, etc. But let's look at heroes real quick. Bum, ba-da-bum. Details. Awakening, not awakening. She is awoke. She's super woke. But you get more awakening when you level her up and limit break and all that good stuff. But she's got to be 5-star before I can even consider limit breaking her. And then when using her pole skill, she gets 30% defense for 5 seconds. So that might actually be a really massive thing that we're missing out on. Because if you want to really try to get in there and go toe-to-toe, a lot of people, they will kite, they'll use the anchor, then they'll engage with the defensive buff. And then they just run around and wait for anchors and stuff like that. So we're missing out on that, and then you can see all the stats up top that we'd be getting. So we're definitely thinking about that. It's going to be a while till we do anything with her. I don't have a good weapon for her, and so on and so forth. But let's go up here, not to rarity. These are all the heroes that I've got. We've got 9 so far, so we're missing out on like 4 of the more rare heroes. That would be Lupina. I've got her weapon. She would be really cool. She's throwing wolves at people. Kind of interesting. Would be fun if I ever do the dark team. Speaking of dark team, don't have Arabelle. She's a high range DPS on dark. That would be fun. But I'd probably need the weapon on her for her to be decent. And then who else? There's one girl, I think Lapis. I don't know what her deal is. And then, of course, Bari, the hero that I want the most, is probably going to end up being the last hero that I pull. And then if we go up here to grade, you can see I've got all the Earth guys up to 5-star. So, like I said, once we finish getting all the last couple Evo shards for Bari, we'll probably do water next. And it didn't take too long, honestly. I just threw all my energy for, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, into mainly hero dungeon, Earth dungeon. And it was not difficult at all. So, maybe we'll get a lot of these 2 stars up to 5, and we'll have some fun stuff to mess around with. Also, in Colosseums, you get to see your opponents. Let's go back to that. I can say, oh, hey, look, it's an Earth team. Let me put my whole fire team in and stuff like that. And it'll definitely help in Colosseum a bunch. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.